Coco sat on Mummy's lap, her toes wrapped up in a cozy blanket. She was having a brilliant time. Dolores had bought Mummy a seat in first class. Coco gave a deep sigh of satisfaction. What more could a guinea pig ask for? The TV screen popped out of the arm of the seat. She had her very own headphones. A pretty lady, in a hat, had given her a lovely little velvet bag with guinea pig-sized bottles of shampoo and hair gel in it. In front of her was a tray of nibbles and a glass of fizzy carrot juice. "Would you like a glass of champagne?" A handsome man in a smart blue jacket sat across the aisle from Mummy. He had a very posh voice. Coco's heart fluttered. Then she realised he wasn't talking to her, he was talking to Mummy. "Yes, please," said Mummy. "I'm Rupert de Vere," the man introduced himself. He ran his fingers through his thick hair. "I'm a mountaineer. I'm distantly related to the Queen." "I'm Mummy," said Mummy. "I'm an Antarctic explorer. I'm distantly related to a snow monkey." She took a long drink of champagne and burped. "Very pleased to meet you," Rupert de Vere smiled. He had big teeth, the sort that a guinea pig would be proud of. "What takes you to Peru?" Mummy looked about to make sure no one was listening. "The lost gold of Machu Picchu," she hissed. "A friend of mine's had a tip-off. There are some robbers out looking for it. We need to find it first and help the Peruvian people save it." Rupert de Vere shook his head sadly. "One can't trust anyone these days." He settled back down in his seat. Coco felt her eyes closing. How lovely to meet someone who was related to the Queen, and who was posh, like her. She really hoped they'd bump into Rupert de Vere again, she thought, as she fell into a deep sleep. 2 changes of plane later, they finally arrived at their destination. "Why on earth are there giant sheep outside the airport?" asked Coco. Outside airports in Britain, there is usually a row of taxis, but outside the tiny mountain airport in Peru, there was a row of furry animals as well. "They're not giant sheep, they're llamas," said Fuzzy, who knew about them from the internet. The 3 guinea pigs peeped out of Ben's backpack. "Holy guacamole!" Eduardo cried. "I don't believe it. This is near where my family lives." "Will we get to meet them?" asked Fuzzy excitedly. "Maybe," Eduardo said. "Hola, amigos!" Eduardo greeted the llamas happily. "They will take us up into the mountains," he explained. Just then, an old woman, who was even tinier than Mummy and wearing an even bigger duffel coat, approached the group. "Welcome, welcome." She gave Mummy a big hug. "You must be Ben and Henrietta. I'm Dolores. Delighted you could join the adventure. Together, we will find the lost gold of Machu Picchu before those rotten robbers do." Then she bent down and said hello to the animals. Eduardo ducked down inside Ben's backpack, just in time. None of the humans knew he was there. In fact, none of the humans knew he was anywhere, because they had never seen him. "Come along. We need to get to the camp before nightfall," said Dolores. Ben helped her load